this is it. It is our final presentation of our today's special. So this is your chance to get it. Do not miss out. We are not airing it any longer today because we have other shows coming up, and this will be it for the day. So your final and last look.
It's actually the last Bellezza show today.
It is,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. Okay, and we're going out with a bang. I'll tell you that.
Look out.
All right, we have a lot to get to. So I'm going to set up what we're talking about first, and I want to do it here right in front of me because I think it's so important to understand the incredible value that Paul and the team were able to put together for us. What you're seeing in front of me is an example of what normally you would get for the price of our today's special. So what it is you're going to get one pair of the brand new and beautifully made earring backs. Super smart. I'll show you how those work in just a second. You get one extender and then you get one magnet, and that would be basically $50, $49.98. Here's what we've done. We've completely tripled the offer. So what you are getting is you're getting 3 of the earring backs, which again are remarkably beautifully made. 3 extensions, a 3-inch, a 2-inch, a 1-inch that can be worn alone or all together. And now not 1, not 2, but 3 of our beautiful magnets in 3 different really fabulous designs. All of that for the same price that you'd get if you were just buying these 3 pieces. Now we've sold magnets in this line for a very long time. We have never ever done an offer like this, and tonight we're 50% off the price. So it is the moment to get this and grab it, and there proves my point. Just for the 3 magnets, you would spend almost $90. Then you add all the extra goodies on there. It's $137.62. And again, we're 50% off. Now, why is this important? Because this is the last and final airing, guys. If you want it, you got to get it now. You don't want to wait any longer because the today's special price is for a very limited time. All you're choosing is, do I want to do the silver tone version or I'm doing the gold tone? And again, if you're new to Bellezza, Paul's going to explain why this jewelry is so precious and so wonderful. Now, what I did is I brought in my bag o' goodies. I brought in one of my favorite pieces, and I'll tell you why it's one of my favorites, and I brought in some pieces that I absolutely dislike, and I have not worn them for a very long time.
One of which is gold.
One of which is genuine gold,
Yeah.
and I have not worn it. All right, so the first piece I'm going to show you is literally from Bellezza, and here it is. I bought this several years ago. I love it so much. It's a 3-piece set. Now, normally, if I had to put on all 3 of these necklaces one at a time, I just wouldn't do it because it's too much of a pain. I can't find the clasp, and I have really thick fingernails, and I can't reach the little clasp on them. But because it came with a magnet, one of the famous Bellezza magnets, I can wear this all the time. I take it on vacation. I love doing the layered look. And this has become one of my all-time favorite pieces. Not just the quality, not just the versatility, but the fact it's easy breezy. There's no effort. There's no work in trying to put this on. I just throw it on and instantly it totally transforms my outfit because it came with a magnet. And this is a really old piece, actually, and I wear it to death and it looks great. Now, let me show you the pieces that drive me nuts, and this is from my own collection. These earrings are drop dead gorgeous. They're so beautiful. I have not worn them in years. And isn't that a shame? Because they're really pretty, you know, they're gorgeous. The problem is they're extremely heavy. I have, because I was young and dumb, I wore very heavy earrings when I was young, and my slit's really long. So if I put a heavy pair on, they make my slit really be painful, and it tilts them forward so they don't look right. This is gonna totally transform your big earrings you haven't worn in forever. And I'll actually prove it in a little bit. Here's another piece. And this is an actual genuine gold twisted beautiful necklace. And I looked at it today and I thought, gosh, why haven't I worn this in forever? Now that clasp is so small, I couldn't even see to put it back on. But I want you to see, look at this. Look at my baby fingernail. Look at that lobster claw, guys. It is so puny and small. I cannot see it without my readers, and then that little lobster claw edge is so teeny. And because I have thick fake nails, I can't this is so funny. I was trying to hook it back up. I can't even see it. And my nail, look, not only can you see it, I can't get my nail even on the little clasp. So thus, I never wear this. It's a gold necklace and I don't wear it because I just can't fiddle with the clasp. I don't have the patience, and that's sad. Here's one more I bought from here at HSN. It's a beautiful little diamond cross, but again, this is a spring ring clasp and lovely necklace, really great, love to layer with it, but again, this little spring ring is so small, I can barely see it. And then gosh knows, when it gets behind my head, there's no way I'm gonna be able to find it or hold on to that little clasp. So a lot of us have that situation. You got a whole bunch of jewelry you never wear, because for some reason it's always such a pain to deal with it. And now our today's special has totally solved it. We've sold almost 8,000 sets. So many of you are getting multiples, and I'll really recommend that, Paul, because once you transform one necklace, you're gonna love how easy it is to wear your jewelry that you wish you would have picked up more sets.
My own sister orders a set about every month because she'll make old jewelry she hasn't worn, you know, in 20, 30 years. She'll make a little layer with it. Give me that gold one. I'm gonna put a magnet on it for you as a gift.
Are you really?
I am.
Thank you. He says it's a crime I'm not wearing that gold necklace.
It is an absolute sin that you're not wearing it, so I'm gonna make one for you. Anyway, even my own sister, and she doesn't like me to send her free stuff, so she goes shopping and buys it online. I think it's just absolutely astonishing that she spends her money that way. I'm gonna have to use one of the new ones because this one's too big for the fine,
It's teeny weeny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's teeny.
Well, you know why you're doing that? Let me show you this earring, because I'll show you the difference too, because this is dramatic. All right, love the earring.
This is the best.
It is
we should have a
crazy.
video of this, and I should use it all my life.
Okay, can you guys see my slit? Do I need to do this ear or this ear? Which one's gonna be easier? Which one? This one's good? Okay, so this is embarrassing. I'm gonna show it, hello. I have a really long slit, because again, I was young and stupid and I wore really heavy earrings when I was younger.
I think we all were.
With the regular back on here, look what happens. Now I'm letting that go. Look how it's pulling on my ear, and look how this earring is tilting forward. See how it's falling out? This would drive me nuts. I'd be 5 minutes in and I could feel it just tugging and tugging because it's a very heavy earring. Now watch, I'm gonna take the back that you're getting today, and these are brand new big backs, and they have this beautiful silicone interior that Paul's gonna talk about in just a second. Look, 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 look what happened. Look, you can see it's released the pressure off the top of my ear, and it's sitting up perfectly. Now, look, when I would totally wear these now, and they're super heavy earrings, but you can see it's no longer pulling. What is the magic on this new trio of backs?
There's a couple things. One, the disc at the back is oversized, and so it nestles up and it's really comfortable. Two, no, look at Suzanne, because she's got the earring in her hand. My hands are too big to do this. The back of the earring is designed such that it covers the entirety of your post. So you can nap now in your earrings and you don't get stabbed by the back of that darn post, right? Then, inside the core of the earring is a silicone process that makes it glide on smooth and keeps it nice and snug, and it doesn't move.
And doesn't pinch.
Doesn't pinch.
A lot of times when you get butterfly clasp in the back, even if they're larger, they absolutely pinch your ear. They hurt, right? This is so smooth. See those little ridges right there? It's so smooth, and it does. You'll feel the silicone, and it just glides on, but then boom, it stays put without pinching your ear when you're wearing it. Isn't that brilliant? And remember, in our today's special, you're getting a set of 3. As I said, if you're watching HSN and you're watching Bellezza and you love our jewelry, you and I, we both have a ton of jewelry. Like I have tons and tons. And you get it, you think you're gonna wear it, and you're so happy. And then you realize consciously or subconsciously something drives you crazy about it. It's the too heavy earring that doesn't fit right and it looks weird. It's the necklace that's not the right length. It's the problem of putting on a necklace. It's just hard to take it on and off. So we have all this jewelry just sits there and we only grab the thing that's most convenient or the thing we can just toss over our head, right? This is what changes everything. You wake up your entire jewelry armoire. You know, you wake up your jewelry box and go, oh my gosh, that necklace I haven't worn in forever, I'm throwing it on because I can, it's easy. How about creating the layered look with multiple necklaces? That is one of the most fashionable things you can do in jewelry today is wear 3 different necklaces together.
Oh yeah.
But it's a pain to try to pull that off and they never stay straight. Those magnets are gonna make it easy and they'll keep them straight for you. So now's your chance to get it and really bring the life back to those beautiful jewelry pieces you haven't worn in forever.
Like your new gold one.
Thank you. Okay, so this is a gold necklace from home,
Merry
and
Christmas.
I haven't worn, I literally have not worn this necklace, I bet you, in
It took me 3 minutes to
15
put
years.
that clasp on with my glasses.
Yeah.
That is a tiny clasp.
Yeah, this clasp is so teeny, and that is the reason, and it's probably subconscious. I just know it would be a hassle to put on. Right there's the original clasp, and no, you can't even see the darn thing. It's so, there's my fingernail, that's my baby finger, and look, and I don't have big nails. Look at how small that clasp is. Now watch happens. So now, guess what? This gold necklace that I haven't worn in forever, it comes back to life. I can just throw it, you ready? I'm just gonna throw it on, and now just like that, I can wear it. I can put all my pendants on it. Thank you, Paul.
You're very welcome.
Does this mean I'm stealing from the company? Am I going to get fired for this?
No.
Or is this a gift from you?
It's a gift from me.
Okay, thank you. It's from Paul, everybody.
And it's below the price level you're allowed to accept.
Oh, yeah. My director said it's below $50. I'm allowed to accept it. Okay, thank you, Dixon. But thank you. But again, that easily, all of a sudden, a piece I haven't worn in so long.
And one
it's
you
coming
should
out,
wear.
I get to enjoy it again.
Wear it with your Bellezza. It looks like you have a stack of gold.
Yeah.
The thought of a piece of gold jewelry sitting at home lonesome in the jewelry box makes me sad almost. I'm telling you. You got gold, you should wear it. And I know so many of you. You got a beautiful thin chain with a cross on it when you had communion maybe. Or you got something when you graduated. You got something when you got married. And you love it, it's beautiful. You want to wear it, but the clasp is so small and the chain is like dental floss, it's impossible to put on. Once you hit 50, you're like, forget this, I cannot deal with it. Or you put it on and you never take it off and it's dirty and tangled and you sleep with it. Magnets help you take better care of your jewelry. Now when you jump in the pool, you can take off your necklace really easy. Or you jump in the shower, you can take it off really easy. You can leave it in the car. You can put it on if you forgot a necklace on the way to it, because this is so easy to do. Absolutely life-changing. Gives you back your life.
Okay, now look at how cute this heart is too. Notice it literally falls like two lovers trying to reach each other. Watch, bonk. And you got to really give it a oomph. You got to pull that off. So they're very, very sturdy. Here's the other thing. We have this really beautiful, look, I'm going to turn it around. We have this beautiful sparkled chain. It is almost completely sold out now. Now, I've already lost the 20-inch. Here's what I have left. And this is gorgeous to wear. If you're a sparkle girl, it just brings the light to your face, to your eyes. You're gonna love this. I have the 24-inch, and how many do I have left, Kevin, in the 24-inch? I have 6. Okay, you gotta hurry. Then we have the 18-inch, which remember, with the today's special, I can now make it 19, I can make it 20, or I can make it 20, 18, 19, 20, 21, right? Because you get 1 inch, 2 inch, and 3 inch on the extension.
And you can add them all together and go
and do
to
6 inches.
24 inches.
24 inches.
Yeah,
if you want the 18-inch, I have about 100 left. And this is, I mean, if you see this thing sparkle and glow, see it even from a distance, oh my gosh, that's such a great shot. Thank you so much, Dixon, for getting this angle. It's so glowy, it's so pretty, it's so gorgeous, and literally now, guess what, all your jewelry, it's just that easy to put on. It makes such a magnificent difference when you can pull those pieces out you haven't worn in forever and all of a sudden really truly enjoy them. I have so much fun with it too. I do more layering than ever before because I have the Bellezza magnets.
And it's so in, and guess what, folks? It's not going away. So you're not just getting the 3 set of magnets, new magnets we've never done before, new designs for the first time that accommodate fine chains. I've tested them with Tiffany, Cartier, and Van Cleef & Arpels. Works, works, works. I just tested it on Suzanne's incredibly tiny, fussy little thing, and it worked, right?
That's true.
So that's the first time we've done that. Then you're getting the extenders. You're getting a 1 inch, a 2 inch, a 3 inch, and they can all work together. Then you're getting what I'm calling the magic earring backs, because they suddenly take all that pressure off the front of your ear and off your piercing, help that earring sit up straight and be more comfortable than ever before. Even if it's an earring you probably shouldn't wear anymore because it's heavy, you'll notice the improvement right away.
You know, I just noticed too on Angie in this video. Guys, how many of you have a bracelet that doesn't fit anymore because it's too tight? Or you bought a bracelet and it doesn't feel right because it's not loose enough?
Yep.
Why don't you do this? Get the extension, put it on the bracelet, and then add a magnet to it.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden that bracelet you haven't worn in forever, or maybe you inherited a bracelet and it's just never been big enough for you. Now you've got 1, 2, or 3 inches to extend and then add a magnet to it, and all of a sudden, oh my gosh, you're wearing that bracelet all the time now. Like, start thinking about everything you haven't worn in a really long time. This truly, it awakens your jewelry again. You will wear those pieces that have been collecting dust in the bottom of your jewelry box forever, simply because of this reason or that reason, and you're doing it in the quality that only Bellezza provides you. Now again, I want to show you the value, because remember, this is the last and final airing. This is the last Bellezza show for the entire day. So now everybody's kind of making up their minds. You guys are making up your choices. I'm going to do it with the little thing in my hand too, because I think this really brings it home. What you normally would get for the price of our huge set, you're going to get 1 magnet, you're going to get the 1 inch extender, and you're going to get 1 pair of the earring backs, okay? So you get those 3 pieces. What we've done is we've actually tripled the offer pair up. So you're getting 3 pairs of the backs, 3 of the extension, and 3 of the magnets at the exact same price that we would do just this. And by the way, we have sold the magnets alone, and those are easily, what, $29 a piece? I mean, we saw them on the screen.
Yeah.
Day in, day out, we've sold a ton of the magnets.
Over
in fact, the
100,000.
magnets that are on my set right here, that is a $29 edition that's on my 3 Bellezza necklaces I've had set for years now. That's $29 by itself. So if I were to buy 3 of these, that's $90. Or do I get the entire set for 3 of these? And by the way, I know I'm gonna use the rest of this for the same price as just 1 of each. It is a massive, massive value. Again, this row right here is $90. We've added everything else, and we've sold a gazillion of just that little magnet that I bought when I got the trio. I bought the magnet because what reason? I didn't want to spend the time to put 3 different necklaces on. And it also keeps everything straight, which is really nice.
It does, and you take better care of your jewelry.
Yep.
It's easier to take on, put off, whatever. Before I created the magnets that were strong enough for my gold chains, I used to sleep with all of my jewelry on. I was up to wearing 7 necklaces at a time. Of course I wasn't going to unclasp 7 necklaces and put them on. So I went to sleep with this nest of necklaces around me, and I'd wake up in the middle of the night sometimes going, ah, you know, because it was a lot to have on. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but every year for my birthday, I put on all the jewelry I own, and I jump into the pool in the deep end. If I can get out, I get to buy another piece of jewelry.
Well, if you don't, you're dead. Have you thought of that?
Oops. I'm not too worried yet. I think I can carry quite a bit more.
You're still getting out? Okay, good. Yeah, you still got enough strength.
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh, here we go. If you wanted the sparkle necklace, I've got to take this one off. I'll tell you, this is what's really funny. This necklace is beautiful, but even this, I would have to put my readers on to get it off the magnetic clasp. We're down just to the 18-inch. So if you wanted, I've got 90 left in the 18-inch, and it is absolutely so stunning. But if it's 1, 2, 3, or 10 necklaces, if you wear that many all at the same time, you're gonna just transform your jewelry wardrobe. And it's so wonderful, Paul, when you get that moment of, oh my gosh, I haven't worn this necklace in so long, and you get to enjoy it again.
Or your bracelet.
Or your bracelets.
I mean, it really just, one of those things that brings joy to your heart. It really does. Things that, you know, maybe you outgrew things, your body changed, things happened, and trying to put one of those on makes you actually feel bad about yourself. Add the magnet, feel great about yourself. I'm wearing my jewelry again. Not only that, you put it on yourself. Absolutely fabulous.
Well, you don't. How often do you get your readers, then you got to go to a mirror, and you hope it's a magnifying mirror, or you got to beg somebody to help you. I think that is the worst, when you don't wear your jewelry because you can't put it on, and you literally have to say, honey, come here, can you help me? And then my husband, he doesn't want to do that either, right?
Well,
he can't see the darn
he's
little
up there
clasp.
in age, he can't see. His fingers are stiff, just like mine are, I'm sure. And you know, the little stupid clasp. I mean, it took me 3 minutes with your necklace to get one on.
It honestly did.
I was like, yeah, this is distracting.
Super.
And I could see with my glasses on, and I had it in front of me. The other thing I do, I told this trick earlier, for my really thin necklace strands that I make, I actually stick them to the side of the refrigerator and display them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because they don't get snaggled up. So I put them up like this, you know, like a smiley face on the side of the fridge. Exactly.
That is the greatest idea.
And if you have a snaggle, put them up like that, and it lets you see so you can pull them apart and fix the snaggle.
That is such a good idea. And again, I just want to show you one more time. I'm going to do my ear demo.
Oh, your earring is great.
Yeah, because this is a big, big deal. All right, look, I'm trying to steal this one too. All right, so here it is. This earring, I literally went into my wardrobe and realized there was unfortunately, tons of stuff I haven't worn in a long time. It's because the clasps were too small. I couldn't put it on easily. I always reach for the stuff that just goes over my head easy, or it's got the magnet, right? So watch this. It's a very heavy earring. It's beautiful earring, but the problem is it is so heavy. Watch what happens. When I let it go, you can see, look how it's pulling on my ear. I mean, it's really pulling on it because it's a very, very heavy earring, right? And it's also tilting forward. Because I, like many of us, we were young, we wore the big, heavy, long earrings, and my slit's really long, and I'm getting older. Now watch what happens. I'm taking the back, this special new back, and I'm gonna put it on behind here. And again, let's see if I can do it. I got it. Okay, now watch. Now it's gonna, look at that. It's taken all the pressure off my ear, and it's got it sitting appropriately against my ear. So now, guess what? Those earrings you haven't worn in forever, you're gonna embrace again. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna rock the big earrings again. And it's not pinching whatsoever. I love that little gentle silicone inside there.
Let me tell you why
nestles
it's-
without pinching.
Let me tell you why it's working on you, because your earring has a post like this, and that is there for balance and security. The clutch comes on, and it goes against your ear, and it's supposed to hold this steady so it doesn't do this. Well, if an earring's heavy, maybe you have like a 4-carat fake diamond or something you're putting in, they droop. Well, what we've done with this oversized clasp and the silicone on the inside, it now lets the post do its job because it leverages against it. It becomes a fulcrum for your earring.
How brilliant.
And it's like magic. It takes the weight off of your piercing. It takes the tug off of your ear because it's spreading that weight now across a broader part of your skin.
Yeah.
And you're gonna love them. You're never gonna wear another one again.
Can I show you something else? We're probably gonna have to do this on an extreme close-up. Because of the way they've done the facing of it,
Yeah.
it is ribbed and it's very soft and curved. A lot of times you wonder, why does the back of my earring hurt? It's because a sharp edge of that butterfly is cutting into your earlobe.
Well, also the post, this covers the post completely, so you're not...
From the back.
From the back. So
Yeah.
you're not stabbing yourself when you lay down to take a
But
nap.
on this side,
Yeah.
it just presses gently up against your skin. There's not a sharp edge like on a butterfly clasp. It's cutting into your skin and your earlobe when you're wearing it. It's all these little details you're totally gonna appreciate when you get this at home. You're like, really? And I'm like, really, bring out the heavy earrings. Bring out the earrings you don't wear. I love what you said. If you've got diamond earrings, you got big rocks, and they're always flopping forward. I was just looking at a girl the other day who had that problem. I was staring at her, and because I love jewelry, I was looking at her earrings. They were beautiful, but they were really awkward because they were falling forward. I can't remember who I was looking at, and I kept being distracted looking at her earrings because they were like either fake diamonds or a real diamond, but they were big, and they were flopping forward, and I kept thinking, gosh, I just want to push that back to help her out. But again, an older earlobe like me, a longer slit, and they sit awkwardly. So it could be a button earring, a pearl earring, a diamond earring you have that you don't wear because again, they're plopping forward, or you're wearing them and you can see, oh, they kind of plop forward.
Or you're
That's because
constantly
that back.
fussing with it,
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
trying to always shove that back in or the back's too small. This is going to revive your entire jewelry wardrobe.
It does.
That jewelry box has got 3 inches of dust on it because you don't wear any of it. All of a sudden you go, yeah, I'm gonna wear that sexy little cute necklace again. Yeah, I'm gonna pop those earrings on, the
You
big
should.
ones. You can now. That is really the heart and soul of what this does. It just brings your jewelry and it brings it back to life. It makes it wearable, it makes it fun again. You're gonna experiment. You'll probably wear jewelry in different ways you haven't thought of,
Sure.
simply because this gives you the ability to do it, like layering. I'm a huge, huge fan of layering now, but man, it's a pain to put 3 necklaces on, right? Now it becomes very easy. All right, here's what's happening. More than half of the silver tone is completely sold out now, guys. We still have both left. A lot of you are picking up both choices. I think that's a great idea. And here's the other thing. Once you convert all your necklaces to these magnets, you're gonna come back to HSN justifying the magnets alone because it is such a fun game changer. No more fits in, no more going to a mirror, no more putting the readers on and sitting in a mirror trying to clasp something. You just go like this, you walk out the door, you are ready to go looking more fabulous than ever before. I swear, it's a big game changer. All right, by the way, with the chain, this is it, guys. Last chance to get it. Really, that's it? Okay, the